Doc Bronco will get the call here, an inning later than usual, as he'll try to save this one in the 10th. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. And that's taken for strike one.
You know, it's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Ball one. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The 1-2. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his third strikeout of the ball game. Now the first pitch. Kyle Parker is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Here's the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Yeah, that finds his zone, but some of these pitches are getting a little too much elevation. That could come back to bite him.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. Rafael Lenore is in with two away now as he looks at a called strike one.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just spot yourself.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, it took him an extra inning to do it, but they'll certainly take it as they lock up a good road victory here in 10 innings.
Time for one last check of the line score in this. Doc Bronco is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. DJ LeMahieu will be summoned to pinch hit here to start the bottom of the ninth. And remember, they need 2 to tie, 3 to win, so he's got his work cut out for him here. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there, 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. The 1-2. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Rafael Lenore will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. 2 straight fastballs now as he powers ahead 0-2. Boy, no messing around here in this 9th inning.
And that's a closer's mentality. They're not usually the best at setting guys up. They're going to come right at you with their best pitch. That's usually a fastball.
Luis Jimenez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just spot.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had...
La música de Harry Fry.
Doc Bronco is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Joel Alvarez will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Corner paint right there, 97 miles an hour. What are you going to do with that?
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Luis Jimenez is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Well, if there is one worry about a closer throwing this hard, if anyone squares up on a fastball, this game could be tied before you know it.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Jake Smolinski is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Boy, he may strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Doc Bronco is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th. DJ LeMahieu will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the 9th as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Now here's the pitch. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the dropped 3rd strike. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. Rocky Eleanor will step in with the tying run on first, so he's got to concentrate and work on getting on base here. And they'll play for the tie here as he puts this one down. Throw goes to first here, so it works just as they drew it up, and now the possible tying run is in scoring position at second. Alexis Gutierrez is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And foul. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Todd Hardwick will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
He had a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. He can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Schaefer is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. Well, you always hope to get Doc Bronco is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th. Murray Villegas is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, this is what you want out of your closer. Comes in firing darts, and it's a very quick out, number 1.
Now the first pitch. Lee Kwan comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off.
That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. First offering on the way. Travis Ishikawa swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over. Before we take our lead, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. Bronco is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Evan Gaddis will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Sliced hard, but foul. Look out over there. Pitch on the way. Too high. 1-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking on the final out, so that's a tough pitch to let.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Oh, that is just straight gas on the final pitch. 100 miles an hour as he comes in to finish this one off.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And, boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for our top player.